the mansion still.
It's okay.
You feel the mansion?
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the last segment of the Cece and
Geezy.
the
and
other
this
side.
of normal. And this portion is all about C said and Gee said.
Well, we're going to talk about a topic and what I feel is my opinion and his opinion.
Can you hold that thought? Okay, I know we've got a lot of opinions. We're still in the mansion of the crazy person?
Oh
my
we
gosh.
maintained our decor.
I know, I think I ran into the crazy person and I was so scared. I thought he was going to stab
Are you
me.
back? Are you back?
What do you mean?
Are you back?
That's not even me. I ran into him outside. He was outside. Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna.
I saw the ambulance. They came to take him with a straitjacket. Yeah, he was in a straitjacket. Right? Yeah.
That's your doppelganger, huh? That's your doppelganger.
No, not even. You did see him?
Yeah.
He walked outside. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's just one of our crazy tactics here at the Cece and GC show.
Yes, darling.
But I'm Wawa and this is JC. Obviously,
Yes.
we're not converting into different names. It's just that
Yes.
for those who just join us, let me see who are with us today. We would like to welcome you to our pilot episode of Cece and Geezy, the other side of normal. It's a show. It's a show about anything, anything not
sun,
normal.
Under the Las Vegas sun, you know that the heat is getting into our brains. That's why
Oh
we're
my God, we
feeling this way. We're fried.
Speaking about that, we went to Sunset Park early. It was beautiful at first.
I'll try my utmost best to wear something summery next time.
It was beautiful at first, but then when we came out of that party, we
It was beautiful at first, but then there was a strong wind that blew all my food and my plate away forever.
Well, you were enjoying that leche flan.
I was
he was enjoying the food.
creme caramel, the custard.
It is.
Yes.
I'm trying to see who are with us right now. This is the last segment of the show, and it's called C Says.
G says, and I think we've already established that a while ago. And now we're talking about being a volunteer versus getting paid. Peña Francia.
And I do believe that you need to get paid.
Oh, really? How come?
Because I'm not a cheap skate. Gosh.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not cheap. I want to be paid. I have.
Well, why do you need to get paid when you're volunteering for something great?
Because I've worked hard for my degree.
Well, in my point of view, I like to volunteer.
Why do you volunteer?
This is for a future investment. If you put yourself out there, and you got to make the sacrifices in the beginning.
Okay.
But it's going to pay off towards the end. Like helping out somebody who's a candidate in politics.
Oh.
Regardless of what party she or he comes from. So
well, don't get me wrong. I'm a volunteer in my own right. I chose to volunteer for a very, very prestigious group, which I cannot mention as of now, because of course. But I
cannot mention.
I am an officer.
We're inside of a mansion right now.
I'm a volunteer also of a prestigious performing group. I'm a secretary, but their definition of volunteerism is quite different.
Really? How
they
so?
feed their volunteers.
Oh, really?
They take care of their volunteers, even if we're not getting paid, but they treat us differently.
Oh, well.
What party is that?
No, it's a performing group.
It's a party of some sort.
So why? I mean, what will give you out of this volunteerism?
Well, I consider my candidate and my winning racehorse, and that racehorse of mine is going to win.
So a racehorse? Are you a horse? Are you a horse?
Not me, but my candidate.
Oh, so you bet like the horses in the casino?
Well, I'm not trying to say that my candidate is a horse, but yes, I have the prize stallion and the fabulous stallion like Beyonce, and I'll always cast my bets on her
Well,
because
I'd rather
she
be
is
the roaring tiger.
fabulous.
I'd rather roar with Katy Perry.
Roaring tiger. Oh my God.
Well,
Well, a tiger is like a lion, and I remember my mom used to tell me, never put your head inside the mouth of a lion.
you know what? But speaking of volunteers, in Las Vegas, there's a lot of opportunities to volunteers. Actually, there's a lot different industry, different.
Yes, and opportunity doesn't knock
And
twice.
nowadays, it's election fever. So it's really up to you to either volunteer or bring out your resume and become a hired.
You know how to do it.
Become a hired team member of a certain candidate. And
Yes.
it's really fun, you know. It's fun to venture yourself into politics or any other organization for that matter.
I absolutely know nothing about politics except for. Here's where I'm gonna get a little bit serious.
Yeah.
The recent state of this country, the United States, and the rift between, and once again, the two of us with Cece are neutral. We're
we're neutral.
We're Switzerland, and
I love that. Right? He's a Switzerland.
yeah,
savvy.
we're Switzerland, and we're not trying to take the side of Nazi Germany or fascist Germany or what else is there? France, France or Spain.
It's so interesting how
Divided the country
is in terms of
between the Democrats and the Republicans,
and also some even the neutrals, even the independents, even the liberals. But you know, it's everything. Everybody's just excited about this. Now this is the first time after the presidential election that the locals are coming out. The local positions are.
And the thing that's really heartbreaking is that you can't make the two people meet if one is a Republican and the other one is a Democrat. They'll just end up harshly disagreeing with one another.
Do you think that these are all play? These are all drama. Actually, they're friends. At the end of the evening, they're friends. They're like drinking margarita and vodka at the bar.
I don't see that right now. I really see a great divide, you know, and there's a war going on. And like, say, for example, I see California right now feeling, you know, very separate from the rest of the country, more so than the East Coast. I mean, I know that the East Coast, they're liberals as well, but California is really, you know, outspoken about this. Really, really vocally outspoken.
How do you define, or would you describe your candidate? Like it doesn't have to have a name.
Yes.
Like what are the five?
Okay.
It's an it.
I just love the way that she defined my candidate as an it.
It's a five words. Five words to describe your it candidate. That's it.
The it individual, the it person. My it candidate. This is going to be very hard for me to explain, but I'll try my utmost best.
Okay.
It is a
it's a thing, of course.
family-oriented person.
Okay, family-oriented.
It is in the medical field.
Okay.
And it is an immigrant.
Oh, okay, that's your candidate.
But it is a legal immigrant, not illegal.
Though these are one of the issues that they need to address, about immigration. What do you want to ask me about my candidates?
No. Okay, I'm just kidding. You know that I love you 3 times.
I have candidates of mine are it.
Okay.
They're men.
What?
They are men.
Oh, then they're okay.
Obviously, they're men.
I thought we weren't going to squeal the gender.
Well, I can. I want to freely squeal the gender of my candidates. They're young and intelligent.
I'm going to squeal the
They're
gender.
brilliant, and they are so lucky they don't have to go to the primaries anymore. We're going all the way to the generals. Yep.
Oh
yep,
wow,
yep.
what happened?
And maybe one of
How were they able to bust that door wide
because
open?
there's no opponent. There will be no opponent in the primary. And of course, these male candidates of mine are phenomenally like young, driven males that wanted to really make a difference in politics. They're millennials, so you see their age.
Millennials.
And they're very, very call this one. Very family oriented, definitely. They're fighting for parental reforms. Maybe we can one time interview them here. And you get to know them pretty soon.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, by the way, a while ago, somebody said that I had good vocals. Thank you to that person.
Oh.
Shout out to that person who said that I had
Thank
good
you so
vocals.
much, guys. Yeah,
Thank you so
these
much.
are our natural vocals.
And forgive me if I've forgotten your name.
It's Mawapia, or Mawapia. That's her name.
Mawaipaia.
That's a very
Well, let
very
me
nice.
read her name again.
How do you pronounce that?
Mawiapia.
Mawapia.
Yes.
We'd like to thank all of you joining us today. We're very, very happy for this, at least for a first pilot episode for Cece and Geezy, right?
Yes.
And again, going back, it's gonna be better. Oops, it's gonna be better. We got 4 segments in a row. First segment, we've got to talk about. We're actually planning to do live feeds from places in Vegas that you haven't been.
There are places
You have never been into, and we're gonna feature that in the future in our future shows. And then, of course, we're gonna still have a topic that we're going to be discussing along with you guys. And the third one is the encounter, the satire.
And some remember.
We're going to be our different selves at one segment. And this one is C says, G says. We're talking about a topic, and we're talking about volunteerism. And
I thought you were going to say voluptuous women. Why not? Let's talk about the voluptuous women.
Yeah. So volunteer versus getting paid. What do you think? If you're on air, you can voice out your opinions. Even if we're off air, we're ending the segment, you can always still write your opinions, and we can get back to that on our next week's show. So next week, we don't know our time slot yet. This is just a trial and error on a Saturday afternoon. I think everybody's still asleep.
Yeah.
Everybody's still asleep. Everybody's still probably in bed.
Out in the movies, out in the restaurants.
In the park right now. We saw how huge
right
that park
or getting ready to go
somewhere
to an event which...
but we're quite happy.
We've already mentioned about our friend Sergeant Kelly.
Yeah, they're having a...
Who's a DJ.
Guys, I want you to, if you don't have anywhere to go tonight, you probably want to go to
the Artisan
Hotel.
At the SLS.
No, it's a totally different hotel. It's like along Sahara.
Sorry, je suis désolé.
Sahara, they're having a fundraising for the vets. Our friend Sergeant Glenn Kelly is gonna be one of the DJs there. So please do come. On Wednesday, we're telling Cosmopolitan Connections Day at the Heartland Mansion, guys. Let me look at the invite. You probably want to join us at the Heartland Mansion. We're probably going to do a live stream with you or me or whoever. It's going to be an event by the Ogres, and it's going to be featuring tax season. If you haven't filed your taxes, you might. No, just kidding.
My goodness.
So Yvette and of Cosmopolitan Connections, we're having a gig there at the Heartland Mansion next week on a Wednesday. Everybody's invited. All you got to do is, find that event and just click. It's called the Tax Refund Good Fortune Networking Event. It's going to be from 7 to 9 in the evening. And if you want to go, just go to Facebook, find Cosmopolitan Connections, and click I'm going.
Yes.
Because we're all going to be there. We're going to be joining the fun and all the good giveaways. It's called Celebrating Tax Refund Time.
Yes.
and it's called VBL. They have run some good fortune stuff going on there. So
Good fortune cookie.
you can all ask us too about it. And what else? What events do you have coming up? Today's
They're the ones who have the events. They
on
just,
Thursdays, empowerment with Maria and Joe. There's also Let's Talk World with Maria. There's have the Fab Life with JC. I'm
Yes.
gonna have my show soon. It's all about big and beautiful women, and it's all about big and handsome men.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we're gonna be featuring all these voluptuously beautiful and handsome people in the
Live Maria's
city.
World, community service, homelessness.
Yes.
Live Maria's World.
Yes, that's Mawapia's.
Yeah.
Oh, Mawapia. Hello, darling. Thank you so much for joining us today. And
You
so,
just corrected me right now, and I was struggling to pronounce your
Mawapia.
name.
Say, oh my God, we do apologize. We don't.
Mawapia.
Mawapia. That's a beautiful.
So that's
name.
the way, and I was
It says Mawapia. Okay, so we'll see you
my
soon.
gosh.
Back next week with.
Women's by Women's show.
It's a
women by
women.
woman by woman, women
Okay.
by women.
So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
Stand-up comedy by James.
Oh, stand up. Oh, there, those are the shows. Standing up. So we're
Anybody who wanna come and bring their content,
what days are these ones?
whatever days they would.
Okay, so we are welcome to join our family. Again, guys, to those who are watching, this is not our daytime job. This is not our career. This is just a hobby.
We're just
for
having
us.
fun. We're just
having
having
fun. We want to bring joy
on
to the
social media.
Want to bring joy to the community, help
Yeah.
out with the community. So if you have any content, anything you want to join us, just give us a message us on Facebook, and you can be a
Yes.
part of our family. So thank you so much for having us on Cece.
And
The
Geezy.
other side of no.
They're gonna put me in the movies.
Bye.
They're gonna make a big star out.
Are you at a